What is going on, my dudes? Onestep here with the ultimate beginner's guide to Guile in Street Fighter 6. I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how to play Guile, the best strategies when using him, and of course some fun and easy combos to get you started today.
Take it one step at a time.
While we're at it, my dudes, make sure you subscribe here for more content because we have new videos Monday and Friday. Keep in mind as we get started that I am using modern controls for this guide. However, everything you see showcased here, of course, can be used and utilized when you're using classic controls as well. Now, let me start off by saying that Guile is probably gonna be a little bit different of a character from what you might be used to, whether you're familiar with Street Fighter or not. Guile is what we call a charge character. The reason why a lot of his special moves, if not all of them, require some form of charge. So for an example, for his charge, you cannot just throw his projectile with like back special. It doesn't do anything. You gotta hold back for at least 2 seconds and then special for it to actually throw anything. As you see, it's actually a pretty good slow moving projectile to kind of control the space between you and your opponent, making them either block or jump over it. Same with his somersault kick, his awesome anti-air. You cannot just like down special it. Again, it doesn't do anything. You gotta hold it down just for a little bit, then do it. I will tell you that a somersault kick is a great anti-air and a great punish because you're holding down back when blocking. Let's say you're getting wrecked by your opponent. They're just going to town on you. Well, all you gotta do is while you're blocking, just hold down special. It's a great punish move. Now, because Guile is more of a charge character, you're holding back a lot for your special moves, your projectiles, and your anti-air. Now, because of that, that does mean you are more of a defensive player. But we all know the best offense is the best defense. Guile is all about checking your opponent and punishing them when necessary. You're gonna wanna bait them for some jump-ins, and then when they do so, you're blocking, go for the anti-air. You can go in their face, sure, but Guile really wants you to be pretty defensive. He wants these charges. He wants you to be in his face so he can punish you. So he wants you to go at him, block it, and then bop. Now, quick thing to note, your sonic boom here, this move, sure it hits, but if you throw it out there and then you do forward light punch, it actually makes it a slow moving projectile, thus allowing you to control the space. Here's what it looks like. So you see how slow it's moving? We're gonna force our opponent to come at us or jump over it, then we do the anti-air. But if you do forward heavy punch, you see it's a lot faster. Then we'll mix it up again. Make it go slow, bring it in. We all know that every character has a grab, but did you know Guile has an air grab? And a back air grab? Now, when I say a charge character, even Guile's supers are charge, especially his first super art, hold back special. Basically just an awesome hurricane move, but again, you gotta charge it. You can't just like do it. Skipping over his super art 2 just for a moment. His super art 3, again, it's also a charge super as well as we're holding down. Now it's charged. Here's what it looks like. Full on animation, which is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the thing I want to note here is, let's say your opponent is in the air and then you do the super. It actually doesn't do the full super. As you see, it just kicks him. It does pretty good damage. So you see there, our last combo involving that super that did not fully finish was still 3,000 damage, whereas the previous full finish was only 3,200. So you lose on 200 damage. It's not, you know, a crazy amount, but just something to take note of. Now, Guile's super art 2 is very interesting, and not a lot of characters have a super like this. It's just a power up. So see our fist there, we're powered up. Now, what does that mean for you? You can do the inputs, but in modern, you have medium and heavy together. Throws this projectile, and you can just be like, bah, 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 bah. As you can see, we get these fast projectiles to basically use whenever we want to. We still have them, but what you want to notice here, our super meter down there is slowly being drained, so it's time limited, and when we use it, it goes down faster. If you want to just go for it, man, who cares? What are they gonna do? So best strategies for Guile is, honestly, again, you are more of a defensive character, so you can get in their face, kind of show them who's boss just for a moment there, but you really want to use like the bait and switch. So basically, you have your projectiles, you have your other one you could use real quick to get him in, make him come to you, and then when they do, just throw out the anti-eye for yourself. Strategy wise, when jumping in, Guile's heavy kick is a really good option. It's got really good reach and really good knockback, allowing you to go into medium kick or anything that you want to. Your special moves and supers rely on you charging, so you'll be doing down and back quite a bit. Keep that in mind. you really want to plan your defense here. When do I want to be offensive? Now I'm going to be defensive to kind of plan for them. I'm going to make them come to me, throw my stuff out here, do what I want. You're going to bait them, and then when they come into the anti-air, it's just a matter of like you kind of control the field and control yourself. Guile is not like Luke here. You don't want to be super in your face. You're going to rely on a lot of your charges. So whether you're in modern or classic, this phantom cutter, this down heavy, kind of diagonally heavy kick, as you can see here, is really good. Unfortunately, it's not a true link, so they can block the second hit, but a lot of times I found that my opponent does not, and you can also go into somersault kick afterwards. So a strategy that I like to do if I have to get in their face is I'll go with the heavy kick, do that combo, get him out of there, get him out of my way, get him out of my hair, and then bait him with these if I need to. So now for some fun and easy combos to get you started with Guile today. Kind of what I just showed off where you jump in heavy somersault kick. That last part they can block. Yes, you're not wrong, but a lot of the time they probably won't. If you're afraid of them blocking the second hit, what you can do is jump in medium, light, then the kick. Everyone loves a good drive impact combo because they come in clutch. So rather than letting your drive impact go to waste, here's something you can do. The handy dandy heavy is always a great option. Another combo slash strategy that you can use is once you get him out of your hair a little bit, get him away, use your super 2. Now that they're kind of away from you, kind of bait them this way, do a lot of things you can do it again. You can then close the distance if you want to, or stay back. Another great combo that you might not think is a true combo, but it is, and it's so good, is this other great combo, down medium, forward medium, or a classic down medium kick, forward medium punch. And the reason why it's so good, it's a low attack followed by an overhead attack. You're going low overhead, mix them up. So here's how it looks here. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, it doesn't really link into anything, which is unfortunate. However, you can go overhead, low overhead by jumping in with your heavy kick and then doing that target combo. You really want to throw those mix-ups in, get that damage in where you can. I hope this helped you on your journey to learn Guile in Street Fighter 6. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of Guile down below in the comments. Do you like him? Do you hate him? Let me know. Take it one step at a time, and I will see you in the next one.